usually ate everything. I mean, some vegetables weren't crazy about, like you kids don't care for a lot of things.
What was it you didn't like?
What didn't you like?
I don't know, I can't remember exactly. But
So there were no Twinkies or Doritos back?
none of those little stuff. Only if you got it off the bakery truck. It was a truck that used to drive around.
Did you have a real refrigerator or an ice box?
At first we had icebox, and then Grandpa bought a refrigerator, which we all loved.
Now this is, you tell everybody where you were born.
I was born in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
Buffalo, the city of Buffalo.
And did you go to school there?
And I went to school there till I was 10.
And then you moved.
Then we moved to Rochester.
Why did you move to Rochester?
Because Grandpa was an insurance salesman, and he liked his boss, and he followed his boss.
So what year was that?
Well, it was probably in 1932 because she was 10.
So what school did you go to when you moved here? What school?
39 school on Midland Avenue,
And then what high school did you graduate from?
Franklin.
In what year?
40.
40? Okay. And then, so you met Papa while you were in high school?
Before high school. Well, I mean,
Wow.
I forgot exactly how.
You met him after you entered high school.
Yeah.
How old were you?
14.
Oh my goodness.
I knew him a long time.
You would have been married like what, 75 years by now?
I've got a question for Grandma. Do you remember at what age you started to do chores around the house, learn how to cook, you had kinds of responsibilities?
I did chores usually when I came home from school. If my mother had told me to do the dishes that were left, or dusting and carpet. How old was I? I don't know, 12.
Now, did Uncle Sonny have to do the dishes and do anything around
Uncle
the house?
Sonny and Uncle Walter used to dry the dishes when I used to wash them.
Aw. Did you sing songs like this?
Like we did?
Like Ellen and Sharon did?
Not really.
Sharon and I used to sing Sisters. You could have sang Sister and Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this song
Now-
is known then.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's the biggest change now that you never thought you'd ever see when you were a kid? So now that you like see what's out in the world, what's the biggest surprise to you?
The biggest surprise to me, having all these wonderful grandchildren.
Did you think you would have great
No.
grandchildren?
I never thought I'd live this long.
Really? Isn't that interesting?
You didn't think you'd live this long?
So how about
I never thought about it too much.
How about things in the world?
I have a
What is a big
question.
surprise that is happening now in the world that you're surprised about? Like as far as technology and things like that? Is there anything
Well,
that
we
really
had
surprised you?
airplanes then in the
Yeah, like the
1920s and
Yeah.
up to the 30s. That's when airplanes were around.
Like rocket ships? Did you ever think you'd
No.
hear about a man on the moon?
They didn't have any then.
No.
What about all these cell phones and stuff like that?
Nothing.
Are you surprised with all?
I don't remember if I was surprised or just amazed at what was going on.
I have a question. How old were you when World War II or World War I began?
World War II, well, World War I, I wasn't born. Then it came World War II, and I was about 15.
15?
Were you scared?
I don't know.
You don't
I
remember?
don't remember being scared because it wasn't thrown in front of me, you know.
Did you have blackout curtains and things like that? Did you have air raid drills?
We did. We had air raid drills, and we had people in the neighborhood who signed up to be like traffic police. They'd go from house to house to make sure that they saw the curtains were down so that no light was coming through those windows.
How did you get the warning?
I don't remember.
How did it happen?
Maybe through the
radio?
Probably.
About TV or she had a shelf? I have a
I
question.
don't really remember.
Do you remember War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells?
I sure
Did
do.
you believe it? Did you? What did you think?
All I knew is I was mad at your father.
Oh,
I called him and told him to come over because I wanted to be together with him.
The world was going to end.
Oh, yes,
So
right.
everybody really believed it.
Yes, it was so real. It was amazing.
Did he come? Did Dad come when you called him?
Yeah, and he said they were watching another station. They were listening to another station, so they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what was.
So what did he think when he heard all this on the radio?
Nothing. He just didn't. Well, he didn't hear it until he came to my house.
Right. And then what did he think? Do you remember?
He thought we were all saying.